Rise and grind. My name is Tetsyumi, and welcome back to episode 7 of our Terraria Thorium playthrough. And gamers, we are getting straight into it in this episode. No small talk, because this is the episode. Today is the day we finally go ahead and take on our next boss, the Wall of Flesh, and we go ahead and get into hard mode. So while I go ahead and go over the episode to-do list and do a little bit of explaining, I will tell you guys that off camera, and I guess I just show like a sped up version of the clip now. Off camera, I went ahead and went into the underworld, and I mined a bunch of hellstone for a crafting recipe. And the crafting recipe is something that we're going to go ahead and craft basically right now, because the first thing on our to-do list here is also just going to be upgrade some of our gear. We are pretty much, as it stands right now, we're ready to go ahead and fight the Wall of Flesh. Like, the gear that we got from the last boss, which I forgot the name of, the Star Scouter, that's probably good enough to go ahead and fight the Wall of Flesh, because this stuff is so cool. Not only did we get some wings from the boss last episode, which was the, what was it, the Buried Champion. We got, like, pre-hard mode wings from that. But from the Star Scouter, we got a cool little extra summon this Omega Drive thing. We got a Ruthless Star Trail, which shoots homing projectiles. It's so sick. So if we wanted to, we could just go ahead and fight the Wall of Flesh with this gear and honestly probably win. But because this is obviously the Thorium Mod, this is my first time playing the Thorium Mod, I want to experience everything I possibly can. So on our to-do list here, which I didn't put on the to-do list, but if we go into my crafting thing here, we can actually craft something here with this the shiv. We can craft something with the shiv here. This can actually be upgraded further, and to upgrade it, we actually just need we need some of these molten knives, and that is pretty much the entire reason that I went into hell to get some of the hellstone bars, because other than that, hellstone bars are used for a lot of normal Terraria stuff, and as you can see, there's a lot of modded stuff here too, but a lot of this you need stuff like these Souls of Plate, and that's a hard mode exclusive thing. So we're definitely going to come back to the hellstone bar later into hard mode when we can actually get these Souls of Plate. But for now, the only thing we really want from that, again, is just to upgrade this shiv here. And that's pretty much actually all I wanted to craft. Other than that, I think we can take these Frostbark boots here, and we can actually go ahead and craft these into the Terra boots, I believe. I'm pretty sure we have everything necessary to craft those. We need the lava waders. We need there's a whole crafting tree that I just completely forgot about, but there we go. The lava waders, bam, and now we can go ahead and craft ourselves the Terra Spark boots. And while I'm at it, I'll also put in my shiv here. We need to craft the molten something, the molten knife, so let's go ahead and do that. Right now, we need 500 of them, so there we go, 500 on the dot. Then we need some of the Demonite Tomahawk, which actually, I don't even know if I have any. I don't have just barely enough. I do not have enough as is, but it's all right. We'll go ahead and craft that in a little bit. I'll go over the rest of my to-do list. Other than the Wall of Flesh, once we get into hard mode, I'm thinking maybe we can meander around a little bit and get us some wings, and then, as far as I know, we're pretty much prepared to go into the next Thorium boss, which is also the first hard mode boss, the Borean Strider here, which this is a boss that appears randomly during a blizzard. So I went ahead and turned the arena that we fight Deerclops in into an actual mini arena here, so I think this should be large enough to fight the Borean Strider. If not, we can always come back to that either next episode, or we can just like run over here and still try and fight it this episode. But gamers, that is all for the to-do list, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself some more Demonite ore so we can upgrade our shiv, and the Light's Anguish has been acquired. Oh wait, you know what, while we're down here, actually, we can go ahead and open up some of these shadow chests. I completely forgot about that, and I don't have my piggy bank on me. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. This time I got my shadow key. Let's go ahead and see if there's any cool thorium loot in any of these. It looks like, okay, for the first one, we didn't get anything. Second one, we also didn't get anything. Third one, nope. Fourth one, again, nope. How about number 5? Oh, number 5, we get something. It's for the healer class. Not a healer, but ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. And it just goes where your cursor is pointing. It looks like it takes mana. That's pretty sick. This 6th one here is going to be our last one, and it looks like, again, nothing. I'll probably look at all the rest of them off camera, see if we get anything new. But for now, let's go ahead and just try and farm a guide voodoo doll, because actually, so far, I have not even found one yet. Ooh. Oh, wait, this is cool. Okay, strikes a nearby target after firing, and it also has this cool, like, effect. I guess this is the thing that maybe strikes the target after firing. This looks awesome. Oh my god, finally a guide voodoo demon over here. I have been waiting for so long that not only did I explore the entire right side of the world, but all the way over here, I built a guide. Okay, well, I guess the Wall of Flesh is here, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and buff up. I didn't even realize our minions were taking it down, but here we go. So Light's Anguish, this weapon that we just crafted, is pretty cool. It has an effect that says it eats away at enemies it hits, which is, I guess, some kind of, like, I don't know, demon-ish attack, because it does, like, it does that, like, purple cool status effect. It looks really awesome. I think this weapon is going to be really good against the Hungry, because it also gives me that, like, right-click stun ability that we get from the Technique Soul Pulse thing. So I think this is probably going to be my main Hungry weapon, and then I might switch to the star thing here for the eyes, because, like, I mean, dude, just, like, look at this. Like, that looks sick. I don't know how much DPS this is doing, but, like, dude, this thing is so cool. We also have this, which we get to actually see what it does now. Oh, that is sick. So the orb that it fires, like, shoots out an additional orb. Dude, thorium weapons are so cool. Like, thorium weapons are sick. I'm not even focusing on dodging or hitting the boss. I'm just testing out all my weapons, and the boss is, like, dying. Oh, there's the guy. Thank God. Thank God the guide has now spawned into his house all the way at the edge of the world. So useful, guide. The one time I needed you and you let me down, of course. I will say, though, so far, I think the MVP of this fight has been this bow. Like, this bow is so useful just because, like, if anything gets too close, for one, I can stay super far away from the boss, and then if anything gets too close, these orbs that it shoots just lets me, like, the orbs will attack all the enemies that get close, so I don't even have to focus on anything. I can literally just avoid the lasers and run, which is so nice. And yeah, it looks like the boss is about to go down as long as I don't die, and there we go! That was sick. And although this weapon, the Star Trail, is so cool, and I wish I used it more... Whoa, pause. Yeah, I wish I used the Ruthless Star Trail more, but unfortunately, it's just, it fires way too slow, because to get the homing projectiles, you have to wait a second for the full spin to, like, charge up, and unfortunately, it was just, like, it's something you can't really charge too well when you're running away from the boss. Also, let me go ahead and grab this stuff and, like, get out, because I am... Ooh. Oh, hold on, we're getting Souls of Plate already. I thought that was going to be, like, a little bit more later into hard mode, but okay, if we can just farm these right now, then maybe we can go back right now and take a look at what the Molten, or the Hellstone bars can do, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We won. We won the fight, so we are into hard mode now. There's a bunch of new enemies. Oh my god, I am actually getting destroyed over here. Okay, I think I'm relatively safe in this house here. Let me go, I guess, like, let me go a few floors lower, actually, and we can go ahead and open up our treasure bag from the Wall of Flesh. 3, 2, 1, bam. And, yeah, you know, it looks like no new thorium drops apart from the Bard Emblem. I wasn't really expecting anything in particular from this, but, we did get the Demon Heart, so, bam, there we go. Now we have ourselves an extra accessory slot, which is so useful. Okay, I don't know why, but the guide is, like, tiptoeing in the lava trying to kill himself, so, oh, cool, thank you so much, Jack. So, we might have to fight another Wall of Flesh soon. Okay, he died to the fire, so we're good. So, little update, I have farmed out 32 Souls of Plate, which I think is everything that I need to craft what I want to craft, because I did look at all the stuff we can craft with it off camera, and also I'm currently fighting a Mimic, which so far is honestly more difficult than the Wall of Flesh, but I think we're gonna be able to take it down and see if we can get any cool new Mimic loot. Let's see. Looks like, nope, just the normal Mimic drop. We are back. I got myself 38 Souls of Plate. Now, I think that's, what, 4 more than... I don't remember how much I had in the last clip. It's been a little bit since the last clip. I went ahead and made myself some dinner. But we got 38 Souls of Plate here and also 8 Souls of Light, which we're not going to use right now. We could probably farm out some more of that, and then also farm some Souls of Night, and then make actual hard mode wings instead of these pre-hard mode wings. But yeah, whatever. We don't need it. So there's 3 things specifically that I want to make with this, and actually I just put it away, so I don't even know what the things are. Here we go. So the 3 things I wanted to make. First off is the Rocket Fist, which is a throwing weapon. Does 43 throwing damage. It says that it's perfect for knocking someone out a mile away, so that just seems pretty cool. It's a Rocket Fist. The next thing is the Cinder String, which is just a bow, and it says it turns wooden arrows into a spread of flames. And honestly, I'm kind of looking at this bow, because this bow, the Eternal Night that we've been using, is so sick. I might have to go ahead and transition myself into a ranged loadout, but we'll have to see about that. And the last thing I want to do is craft this Draconic Magma Staff, because this summons chained molten dragon skulls to melt my foe. Like, that sounds so... How can I not craft that after reading that? But no! We need a Mithril Anvil. Okay, I mean, you know what? Fair enough. We are in hard mode now. I was also gonna say that I just completely forgot that, like, we got the pawn hammers, so we can go get the actual, like, hard mode ores now, which honestly we probably should do anyway before we fight the Borean Strider, which is our first and next hard mode boss. All right, let's start breaking all these and see what we get. We get palladium. Okay, we like palladium. Mithril, 2 for 2 of the good ones, and adamantite. Okay, we got the OG ones. Well, actually, you know what? They're all OG, aren't they? We get the cool ones. These ones are probably my favorite. I'm just gonna say it. A little bit of palladium, a little bit of mithril, a wizard, and some adamantite. We are back once again. I managed to get myself a whole bunch of all the ores we need and a few of the bars. And the most important thing, obviously, was I already crafted myself the mithril anvil. So we should be good now to go ahead and craft the things we want to craft. So first off, we got the rocket fist, which I'll go ahead and craft up that right now. The next thing is the something string. What is it called? Cinder string. Cinder string. Bam. And then the last thing is the draconic magma staff. So let's go ahead and craft up all 3 of these things. We had the perfect amount of everything. All right, we have just reached the snow biome now, so let's go ahead and actually test out some of these weapons before all of this stuff spawns. So first off, let's check out the rocket fist. This seems, what is that? That is awesome. Oh shit, it already spawned in. Oh my god. Damn. Okay, well I guess let's go ahead and just start fighting this thing then. Ooh, this is sick. I mean, this pretty much does exactly what I thought it would do, which is just like shoot a fist, which is very, very cool. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Next, we can go ahead and test out the bow. Also, let's go ahead and not die. So this, I think, converts wooden arrows, right? Which we don't technically have wooden arrows. We have these frostburn arrows. So, oh, that's unfortunate. Damn, okay. Again, we are back. Also, killing one of these enemies actually dropped us the Strider Seer, which is what we used to summon this thing. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a chill pill for a little bit. Let's wait on that. Go ahead and kill some of these enemies. Check out the Snyder string. Let's see. Ooh, that's very cool. I like the effect. Very nice. I don't know how powerful it is because it seems to be doing... It was about, look, what, 133 damage? This one just seems a little bit better, if I'm honest. But you know what? It's fine. We can try and use maybe a mix of both, see which one is actually better. Draconic Magma Staff. Let's go ahead and check this out. So this summons, yeah, flaming skulls to attack stuff. That is so cool. That is so cool. Too bad I died. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but while we were in hell, one of the enemies dropped this hot, deadly pot, which is just a throwing weapon, and it throws a pot with, like, some lava drippings effect, and it's really cool. We're back once again. Let's go ahead and not dilly-dally. Actually spawn this thing in before any enemies come spawning in. Where is it? Oh, okay, it's just all the way over there. Ooh. I didn't really even get a good look at all of this thing's attacks before this, but, like, this thing is so sick. It's really too bad that it's, like, so hard to see because it's a blizzard right now, because this thing needs to be fought during a blizzard. But, like, this thing is sick. I didn't even realize it's like an ice spider. That is so cool. Wow, dude, I really should have taken, like, a danger sense potion or something. It is it is impossible to see right now. Hopefully this looks fine on YouTube's end, on, like, you know, the recording, just in case any of you are watching on your phones, because it is so hard to see, and I'm on my computer. So, like, I can't even imagine what it's like for you. But, you know, we did get it down to 3,000 health, so I think even though we do have mostly pre-hard mode gear, I think we should absolutely be able to take this thing down. So let's go ahead and give it one more attempt. I'll get, like, a danger sense potion and maybe, like, a night owl potion or something, and let's go ahead and beat this thing. Oh my god. What? I just got back here. I just got, like, all my potions and stuff ready. We got a frozen key and a mechanical... We got the frozen key. Like, the mechanical worm's, like, a pretty common drop. How... That's... Okay. Sick. I mean, like, the Staff of the Frost Hydra, which is what you get from the frozen key, is terrible. So, like, whatever. But that's pretty cool that we got one. So, I guess, like, with that, let's go ahead and buff up. Clearly, this is going to be our lucky run, so let's go ahead and get this. It stopped raining. Okay, well, I got to go back to my house and make it start raining again. Hey, and there we go. We managed to take down the Borean Strider. Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, like, what can I say? That was another banger thorium fight. That was really fun. pretty easy, but like a good introductory fight into hard mode, I will say. I noticed though, I feel like that the boss AI was really similar to the King Slime. Like even when I summoned it in, like it would teleport a lot. It was kind of like jumping a lot. So like honestly, I just kind of acted like that fight was a version 2 of the King Slime, and that's that's pretty much what was going through my mind that entire time. But gamers, we did it. So let's go ahead and open up the treasure bag. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm expecting another banger thorium drop. So let's see. We got 3 things. First off, the wild icebound strider hide. Damage done against slowed targets is increased by 15%. Damage done against slowed targets has a chance to heal you lightly. Okay. So I guess if I'm trying to be like a debuff guy and slow all my targets, then I can put this on and give myself a little extra bonus. I wonder then, are these weapons gonna like freeze the enemy? This one's a freeze ray, so it turns musket balls into beams of frost. Frost beams may significantly hinder enemy movement. So yeah, there we go, pairing up with this thing nicely. And we got the Borean Fang Staff, a magic weapon, releases a volley of freezing fangs. Well, let's go ahead and try these things out before we end the episode. So let me get some musket balls over here. First off, the freeze ray, let's go ahead and see. Ooh, okay, nice. It's like the it's kind of like the clockwork gun, right? It just fires like a small barrage of bullets. Okay, not bad, not bad. And then we got the beam staff. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. This is like the spider staff, but better, which I guess makes sense because the Strider was a spider boss. But gamers, with that being said, that is going to be all the time we have for this episode today. So be sure to like the video if you like it, subscribe if you liked it. Thanks for watching. And again, stick around for next episode. We'll actually get more into the hard mode stuff. We might even fight a mechanical boss. I don't know. What is next? Oh, you know what? We have another thorium boss next, the Fallen Beholder. Okay, hell yeah, I'm very hyped for that. But gamers, I'm not going to spoil too much for next episode. I already said my piece. So again, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.